Alright, so hello and welcome to Wonder WhyZ everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. I decided to do this stream on Twitch itself. It's been a while since I've done a stream on my Twitch channel, so I thought that alright, let's just do it here itself. Because the main issue arises from the stream of last week because that stream got a copyright strike for apparently no reason whatsoever, and I'm like, alright, let's just drop that. Instead, I'm going to do the stream here. Boruto episode 206. I feel like this was a pretty good episode. It's not necessarily the best episode that we have seen so far. Uh, Firstly, the animation is decent. I'm not saying that it's something out of the box. It's not something like episode 65. It's not something like episode 189, but it's decent on its own. The one thing which this episode knocked it out of the park was definitely the special effects. I've said it in the past and I'm going to say it once again. Boruto, the anime, definitely has some of the best special effects. Not just because of studio period, but almost every single studio which has been working on here is doing a very good job with the special effects. I don't really know if there is a specific studio which is working on the special effects or not, but it looks overall pretty decent despite the other flaws with the animation overall. Moreover, this episode mostly focused upon the fight between New Team 7, yes, within quotes, New Team 7, because Konohamaru, or as people want to say, Trash Maru, is now out of that New Team 7. He was literally not visible in the manga at all. The anime still added his scenes in the protecting Hokage Naruto's house. But even then, this episode mostly focused on the fight, or the first half of the fight, between New Team 7, including Kawaki into the mix, versus Boro. And initially, we saw after Boruto and Kawaki combining the powers, combining the resonance powers of the Karma Mark. Even then, Boro was not be able to. They were not able to take down Boro because Boro is having just massive amounts of regenerative powers, and that is one of the most it's one of the main important or most important part of this entire episode so far, because we literally get to see that he is blasted off. His upper body is just not existing at all. It's just blown away to bits. But even then, he was able to regenerate literally the upper half of his body. I don't really know, even the manga has not said how exactly all of this works, because I can assume that his heart is obviously right here, but even the upper part of his body was just destroyed, so he can even regenerate every single part of his body. Yeah, that's really some very scary stuff, obviously. But anyway, in this episode, we also get to learn some of the more practical facts about the Karma Mark, how the Karma can actually absorb chakra and chakra based moves like these jutsus, these fireball jutsus, the water jutsu, the thunder jutsus, and all these are the moves which are derived directly from chakra of a person, of a body, but it cannot absorb physical matter. It cannot absorb real physical matter, so therefore it cannot absorb water from, say, a river or a lake. And that is one of the most important parts here in this episode as well, because Boro was using his scientific ninja tools to produce these black mist, which actually contained a virus, a deadly virus, which can literally stop your body. But because of the quick thinking of both Sada as well as Mitsuki, they did not die here in this episode. Sada, using her obviously superior tactical or observation skills, was able to understand what exactly was going on here. And at the same time, Mitsuki, because he's obviously the child of Orochimaru, I mean, let's be real about it. The manga has not really handled him well so far, but the anime is at least showing him some respect. But anyway, here he's able to develop an antidote for this black mist, and he's able to administer it to both Kawaki and Boruto, who were down because of the direct effects of this particular virus. And after a retreat, after a team meeting, Sada is made Captain Sada of the New Team 7, and after this, they finally try to take on Boro once again. And their current goal obviously is to rescue Naruto, who is still sealed inside the vessel, the black vessel, which is still seen in the first half of this episode. So that's where we end this episode. Boro has regenerated his upper half now, and the next episode is obviously going to be very interesting. We saw the silhouette of Sasuke in the background, so we obviously know where is this going to lead up to. Even if you are not a manga reader, you pretty much know what this is going to bring about in the next episode. But anyway, I'm really excited about that as well. Again, I can't really say much about the animation. It was not something very spectacular, but overall, as a normal episode, I'd say it's fine. Obviously, I cannot compare it to say something like episode 65, episode 189, or even the past episode like episode 200. What was it? 204 or 3? 203 or 4? I don't. Yeah, it was 204. So yeah, that is pretty much the gist of this entire episode. That is Boruto episode 206. What else is there to talk about? Let's read the chats. Why they showed Baron mode in this OP? Are they planning to get along with this fast? No, I don't think it's necessarily going to be about them being about it with fast, like going fast with it, because this is currently the Boro fight. After this, we will have to come up with a Jigen fight as well very soon. Again, no major spoilers. I don't want to give any major manga spoilers here right now. We have an anime canon arc which is coming up about Kawaki's Otsutsuki. I don't really remember the name, but I'm pretty sure that you all know what I'm talking about. But I pretty much am sure that the next episode, or like this new anime canon arc, is going to be a short one. It has to be short. Like literally the biggest prerequisite here said in the manga, or rather in the story here, is that Jigen needs some time to recover. He needs some time to recover. He's down after the last fight, and that is one of the major reasons why that X person attacks him. So we really do not have time to pass with Kawaki, and as such I do believe that in the next 2 months or so the Baron mode fight is going to come up, or at least the fight is going to start. Moreover, if you don't remember, the anime has always been very spoilerish, or rather these anime openings have been very spoilerish. This is not something just because of the Boruto series as a whole. Even the Naruto series had a lot of spoilers, and a lot of other series like from Black Clover to My Hero, all of them have various different amount of spoilers. Moreover, this is obviously kind of a marketing tactic as well for them, because the anime only people will be like, this is obviously Naruto, right? This pattern has to be of Naruto. So what is this new form of him? I've never seen this new form of him. So that is going to directly correlate to the manga as well. More people are going to be like wanting to know about it. So it's kind of like a marketing gimmick as well. Spoilers, even if we dread it, I mean, I personally don't dread it, but most people dread spoilers. But for a company, these spoilers are obviously marketing tactic for the manga as well as for the anime, because people will be like, what the hell is this new form of Naruto? We have not seen this in the past. Does this mean Naruto is getting a new form? So this kind of a curiosity is going to generate clicks. This form of curiosity is going to generate more sales and more figures for the anime, or for the series involved. That's kind of the marketing gimmick overall. So I don't really have a huge problem with that, because the opening was pretty nice. But for me personally, the ending actually was better. The ending was really, really beautiful. So yeah, this is all that I wanted to talk about in relation to Boruto episode 206. Do you guys have any question? Do ask me in the chat. I mean, there are only 4 people currently in the chat, so no worries about that. And for the people who are going to watch this in YouTube, I'm going to edit this and consolidate it kind of and add it on YouTube as well. I feel like this is a better approach than directly doing a live stream on YouTube, because last week I got a copyright strike for episode 203 live stream or live reaction, even though that stream didn't really had any copyright material literally. But even then, anime industries just always tend to do stuff like that. So I guess no worries about that at all. But I guess still it is fine. Akshat, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining in. By the way, I'm very new to Twitch. Like, I don't know what this thing is. What is this pledge thing called? Count created, signed the pledge in support of gaming community. Oh, okay. That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. Thank you so much. How am I supposed to hold on? Oh, okay. That's good. So this is mostly everything which I wanted to talk about in relation to Boruto anime episode 206. Again, if you want to ask me anything, let me know in the comment section below. Otherwise, see you all on the YouTube episode, or rather YouTube video. I'm probably going to upload that like after editing it a little bit in the next couple of hours. So yeah. And like a lot of other people do, I'm going to record this thing, and I'm going to upload it kind of and I'll edit it a little bit on YouTube, and that would be my review or slash reaction for Boruto manga chapter. I'm sorry, I always just keep saying Boruto manga chapter. It's the Boruto anime episode 206. There's some pretty interesting stuff going on here. I just saw the opening as well, which is amazing. I have my doubts over it, but overall it looks really nice, and there's certainly a lot of spoilers for the anime only fans. So yeah, that's the basic gist of everything. And Pratyush says the song was meh, but the visuals were good. Yeah, I mean, I can't say that the song was too good, or maybe it will take me some time to get habituated to it, but for now at least the song was a bit like meh kind of a thing. And but the visuals were the strong point of this opening for sure. That is Boruto opening number 9. But anyway, we should probably begin the stream right now. I mean, we should probably start with the episode. So I guess this is the timer. The timer is probably ready, and let's go. And also, as you guys know, I won't be adding any of the video or audio in this particular stream. I have a timer ready here, so you can just watch it or keep a track of the actual video in that particular manner. With that being said, once again, welcome to Wonder WhyZ everyone, and let's just begin. So here we go. Kawaki begins with showing proof, and that's why he just directly jumps into the show. And he has just popped into this dimension, which is pretty great. By the way, let me just keep my phone here. I guess that would be better. Boruto have Jogan or Byakugan? It seems to me that this is the Jogan. I can't say for sure if this is the Byakugan, but it definitely seems like the Jogan. But it's a little different. It's for a different form. And yeah, that's true, Pratyush. And the new Team 7 has finally arrived on this new dimension. Just hold on, guys. 1 second. For some reason, this is not working properly. The chat is not working properly. Let me just fix that, and then we shall properly begin. Where is the chat? The chat box is here. The chat box. Just a second. Show chat all the time. Always show messages. Yes, this is done. Okay, now we shall begin once again. And there it is. Boro is finally here. Boro is looking really nice here. Boro is definitely looking really nice. The joy of getting the karma. And Boruto is like, Kawaki, who is this guy? I don't really know who this is. The animation of Boruto is better than Jujutsu Kaisen for me, at least in terms of background composition. I'd say not just for the background composition, but rather for the special effects department generally. But anyway, here is finally the opening. And let's see. Kawaki and Boruto standing side by side, very Naruto vibes, obviously Naruto Sasuke vibes. You know, a couple of days back, I watched a reel on Instagram where they were talking about the general anime openings, and this is exactly that thing. Like, the protagonist and the deuteragonist are running along for no apparent reason, and all the other characters are just standing there, chatting there, or doing whatever, and this is exactly the very same thing. Boruto is falling down for no reason. Kawaki is falling down for no reason. They are staring at the sky. Exactly. That reel was so damn good. Hello there, beautiful friends from around the world. Hello and welcome to the stream SBT12. Thank you so much for joining in. So far, the opening is pretty nice. The songs are not that great, but this silhouette part, oh my goodness, this is amazing. And this is so spoilerish. There's so many different anime or rather manga fights which are happening here. We are getting to see the true form of Ishiki Otsutsuki as well as Baron mode. I mean, damn. This is epic. And even that last scene of Naruto, Sasuke, Boruto and Kawaki. Damn. Honestly, damn. Okay, hold on. I should have kept this particular thing as a screenshot. Hold on, let me show it to you all. This thing right here. This scene of the Uzumaki family now, like Hinata, Himawari, Boruto, Naruto, and the second child now, or rather their second son now in the form of Kawaki. This is so beautiful. They're going for a picnic, and damn it, this is really beautiful. Period is not doing any fights from now on. It will be handled by Tonari Animation. I mean, Period is kind of giving it away for the other anime stuff as well. So yeah, that's fine. So anyway, the barrier is still here apparently, so that's fine. No problems with that. And the Boro fight is mostly about to bring, or rather start up right now. Kawaki's like, shut up, where is Lord 7th? Your horrible attitude has not changed at all. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. I mean, this is a good adaptation so far, honestly. Yeah. You never wag your tail, no matter how hard it is. And he's just raising up this, the coffin, or rather the bowl in which Naruto is sealed away. That's right, the Hokage is in there. Honestly, this was good. This is pretty good. Especially the star element of the year, Jason Yao. Yes, exactly. Correct, Pratyush. You bastard, what do you do to my dad? Boruto is like kind of getting enraged here. Obviously, everyone knows that this episode is not going to be the main stuff. The main meat of everything is going to come up in the next episode. Boruto is trying to contact, or rather connect with his father here. He's trying to open up the vessel, but obviously it's not that easy. Things are going to get very messy from this point onwards. So far, I'd say the animation is decent. It's not like on the levels of episode 65 or even on the episodes of episode 189. So far, it's decent. And Kawaki is just touching the vessel like there, and he's sensing the chakra of Naruto. So yeah, that's some good attention to detail as well. Is there anything the four of us can do? Obviously, Sada asking the most important questions, because this is the one of the most crucial members of the Kara organization. So obviously, he tricked us. He diverted our attention from the Lord 7th, and he's crafted bastard. And of course, this is good. The animation of this episode is not on the levels of the last episode, but it was still on point. Yeah, I'd say the very same thing. I mean, I've not watched the entire episode yet, so let's see what happens. But I assume that the next episode is going to be the bigger one, because of the big thing which is coming up, obviously. And now Boro starts his attack. This is the liquid acid thing, and obviously Sada is the first one to notice it. Kawaki tries to absorb it using his karma as well. But the question is, can he do it? Boruto is obviously like, can he actually do something like that using the karma? And yes, he has absorbed the entire thing, the entire acid. Yeah, Kawaki was obviously more worried about the vessel being damaged because Naruto is inside of it. And immediately after looking at it, Boruto was able to replicate this entire thing using his own karma. I mean, he's the protagonist for a reason, right? You sneak around a lot for a big guy, you coward. Boruto is like, not holding back at all. If you have a problem with that, come with me, or are you just stalks? If there's one big problem that Boruto Next Generation has, and Dragon Ball Super as they are the predecessors. True. I'll come back to this point later on. Hold on, SPT. Oh, that is Sod, right? Yes. But anyway, Boruto starts off his fight. He uses Rasengan, he uses Kagebunshi no Jutsu. But obviously all of these things are not going to work that much. But here, something very interesting happens, and this is the good example of the resonance of karma, because Boruto was trying to use his Rasengan. It was obviously not going to work, but Kawaki holds him. And at that very moment, the two karmas resonated with each other. And that's the moment. That's the actual moment. That was a very big, not very big bystanders of Naruto, obviously, but he uses this huge Rasengan and this is a direct hit. But obviously, Boro's regenerative powers are not like going to have any big effect on this Rasengan. And obviously, Kawaki also sees this very same thing. And this was really nice. Boruto saying Kyodai means big brother. This was nice. This was pretty nice. They're using their combo attacks, but Boruto is down. He was about to use the Rasengan, but damn it, he's down. He's totally out of chakra, and the same goes for Kawaki as well. Both of them are out. Their bodies are not working at all. What's going on? What's going on? Boro is acting all smug. Damn. And there it is, the smokes, the virus which is in the environment. This is really done well, man. This is really done well by Studio Period. They have, I've said this in the past as well. They have really nailed the, special effects or the VFX of this anime. If anything, they are nailing this particular aspect for sure. The Dark Mist, indeed. The Dark Mist is the one which is doing all of these things. And Sada is the one who notices this because he was continuously using these, marks, basically jutsu marks. Signs, sorry. And she's the one who notices that something is going on here for sure. And obviously this dark mist is not allowing them to properly work. The vessel for Momoshiki. The name drop is here. Son of the Hokage and vessel of Momoshiki Otsutsuki. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And Boruto is like, what the hell are you even talking about? And there is our beloved Mitsuki. He's the one who is going to break away all of their problems. This is really good. The dark mist appears again. For a moment it was gone, but obviously it is back now. Unfortunately, you can't get rid of this black mist or dark mist with just a breeze, no matter how big that problem is. Boruto vs. Gohan, which prodigy has the potential to be better? Gohan obviously had the better potential to be a better character overall, more than Boruto obviously, but currently not in the manga so far. So I'm not going to enter into the debate of Naruto versus Dragon Ball once again, so yeah. But anyway, Mitsuki, man, he's showing his true potential here. At least the anime is doing some justice to him. At least. And that was like a roundhouse kick. Literally like a roundhouse kick. But yeah, that was pretty good. He tried using his snake arms to catch him off, but Boro just shakes him off. But there it is. One of those snakes have used the poison. Yeah. Your true aim was to poison me. But Boro's regenerative powers, damn it. Sada is constantly noticing this particular thing because he's using this jutsu or he's doing the signs for this particular jutsu. And this is something even Mitsuki is picking up slowly. You'll have to die. Yeah. Sada on the rescue. And she pushes this huge boulder upon Boro. And she picks them, all of them. Like Kawaki, Mitsuki, Boruto. And they retreat. Because they need to have a team decision, a team strategy. Because this is not a direct fight where they can just break through with their chakra powers. They ran away, but I still have the Hokage. Boro is acting all smug. He's taunting Kawaki like anything. He's absolutely taunting him. And now they're finally regrouping. The Team 7 is back and they're regrouping. And Kawaki's like, why the hell are we running back? Because the Nanandam is still there back there. We would have been obliterated. Hey Dark Ripper, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining in. Exactly. So they're finally understanding what exactly is going on here because of those particular signs which he's doing. There's some sort of a black mist which is inhibiting or restricting their movements. But at the same time, karma is not able to absorb this because it is most probably not made out of chakra. This is a physical mass. Kawaki explains this entire thing about the karma as to how exactly it is able to extract or rather absorb the thing. Yes. So that exactly is the modus operandi of the karma. It can absorb chakra and chakra based jutsus like fireball jutsu or whatever jutsu, but it cannot directly absorb the physical matter. So that's the thing. And now, because after this, like after prolonged exposure to both of them, Kawaki and Boruto are down. But Mitsuki obviously used his snakes and he's kind of trying to find out an antidote. As you already know, my body was specially made. Yes. And he uses his snakes to kind of make an antidote for both of them. Mitsuki for the win, man. Mitsuki for the win. This guy is just... I love this character so much. The manga has so little utilized him so far. I mean, so less utilized him so far. It's just a atrocity. A virus. And they literally show the virus. Holy shit. Boruto and Kawaki are infected by this virus. And the antidote actually worked. Mitsuki's antidote actually worked. Like, he is Mitsuki, he's the son, or rather, he's the child of Orochimaru, so of course his antidote is going to work. They're finally waking up, their bodies is working, and yes, he knew that this was exactly... Yes, better give them Covishield. Yeah, or Covaxin, whatever. He's producing a cultivated virus within his body, exactly. His entire body is literally made out of scientific ninja tools right now, so that's why. Their favorite toys, Boruto is also like their favorite toys. They're using the scientific ninja tools to produce these viruses from their bodies. We need a commander to help us to help keep us unified as a team. And now Commander Sada Uchiha is rising up. In fact, if Sada hadn't made the call to retreat, we would have been all vibed. So yes, indeed. Commander Sada, or rather Captain Sada, for the win. We need to obey the instructions without any arguments. So therefore, the decision of Captain Sada. Sada is like, what is she? Are the Otsutsu clan a legit bad clan? I do guess so. I mean, they are literally like the Galactus of Marvel Universe. And Kawaki is like, fine, I'm in favor of this, especially if it means our chances of victory will increase even by a little bit. And their main objective here is obviously to rescue Naruto. I'm on board as well, yes, because they do not have the time to tally, of course. And that is decided. It is indeed the chance for Captain Sada. Team 7 is now a 4-man team. Yes. But I'm still wondering how exactly is the 3-Toma Sharingan moment going to come up. And this is the new Team 7 minus Konohamaru. I mean, Konohamaru is literally forgotten now in the series. So yeah. Is she having 2 Tomoe or 3 Tomoe at this moment? It's not really visible properly. Did the mist spread to your body? And she's like, you are cultivating a virus and it's spreading through our bodies. We have already figured out your trick. But yeah, she's not having the 3 Tomoe at this moment. This is regular 2 Tomoe Sharingan. But the short compositions are pretty good so far. I will have to agree with that one at least. For example, you could infect an entire town with this virus. It's slowly coming back. He's now showing the true mastermind behind his plans. Like how he was exactly... Yes. How he made a cult out of this exact thing. He first infected the virus with to an entire town, and then he provided them with a cure. He provided them with a miracle. So now everyone is like, you are the savior, you are the Lord, you are the God. The savior complex, of course. This is really a good one. This is really, really a good one. And I will have to admit it, the anime has done a very good job portraying this properly. The manga just dropped this plot points and just that's it. But the anime actually showed us Boro doing exactly this thing. He went to a town, he spread the virus, he then made the people suffer, and then he gave them the cure or the miracle, or rather the cure for them, and then he became a savior, a messiah. This is the twisted, demented mentality of Boro. After all, none of you are worth saving. Yeah. Lava style planet branding and fire style fireball jutsu. The two cancel out each other. At the same time, she's just leading him to another path. Boro is like charging in like a bull. But of course, Sada has a plan. She's Captain Sada, of course. Keeping her distance to avoid the virus. I wonder if the Chidori is going to come in this episode or the next one. He wasn't affected by the Rasengan. Will this really work? Boro is like, I don't know. But earlier, when the two karma resonated with each other, it gave them a power boost. Yes, when the karma resonate, they get a power boost. Even Kawaki is talking about this exact same thing. So this is pretty good so far, of course. Phoenix Fireball Jutsu. The way they are using the different jutsus are pretty good so far. That's one of the most important things. Otherwise, at least in the earlier parts of Boruto, they were really relying upon just a couple of jutsus. So yeah, it's good to see that they are implementing or experimenting more and like widening their range in a way. But now Sada is surrounded by the virus, so yeah, things are going to get very difficult, obviously. Your only opinion is to give up. Yes. Or, sorry, opinion, not option is to give up. And she's almost going down and she's now being surrounded by the black mist. But something is going to come up. I suspect your body's quickly shutting down. Boro is acting very smug at this moment, but, and now she's held up like this. So exactly. This is the moment from the screenshots, by the way, where she's getting held by Boro like this. Just like those other three right now, you are about to die as well. I can't miss from this distance. It's coming. Fireball Jutsu at close range. How can she even move? And the punch. The Charnaro punch. Yeah. The music here is really good. This is the original Boruto music, if I'm not wrong. And now the combo attack, the both of them are combining their powers. One Rasengan, and then secondly, both of them are amplifying their powers. They're resonating the karma, and now a bigger Rasengan. This is beautiful, by the way. And it's also showcasing the power that Kawaki had put forth to them, because those red lines are not the Rasengan of Boruto. Do you think it's finally time for yet another Boruto Naruto movie? I would really love to see another movie, but let's see when it eventually happens. I mean, we are getting a Dragon Ball movie now, so why not? The antibodies work perfectly. Mitsuki's antibodies are, yes. And apparently this is the first win for Team 7, but no, not so fast. I mean, damn, this scene was really good. Boro's literally other half, like lower, top half was blown apart, but he's regenerating. He literally regenerated his upper body. Holy shit. Sada is like, are you kidding me? Can this really happen? I was waiting to see their shocked reactions, and Bo is like grinning. He's absolutely grinning like anything. He's absolutely grinning like a madman. So now, here is the new ending. We start off with Minato. Interesting. So are we going to see a transitional phase? Minato, Naruto, Boruto? This is a panning shot of Konoha. Interesting. Who are you? That's the burial site. The third's grave, if I'm not wrong. Kushina. Okay, this ending is interesting. We saw Minato, we saw Kushina, we saw Kurama, we saw Kid Naruto painting on the Hokage rock. You know what? Even though the first opening had the spoilerish moments, but this ending looks beautiful. This ending looks much better. Honestly, this ending is so damn good. Here we see Hokage Naruto like reaching out, he's stretching his arms. We see this dried up tree. I don't know which tree is this. Is this the tree in front of the academy? I have to notice that. Okay, now we see Hokage Naruto. Next week episode is gonna be epic. What's going on? His regenerative powers is like a monster, absolutely like a monster, and he has attained a perfect body indeed. I am being surpassed by humans. Are we going to see the Chidori moment next episode? Or what? Regeneration. Yeah, there's Sasuke, so the Chidori moment is definitely going to come up in the next episode. And after that, the most meaty part. But anyway, this was really good. So let me stop the timer. Hold on. So that was Boruto episode 206. Dark Ripper says, it's so silent here I can hear a clock ticking. Is it? Oh, shit. Actually, this clock was not working properly, so I just kept it here. Hold on. Anyway, I guess it's fine now. Probably. Anyway, Sod says, I don't know about what you guys, but I think the new Dragon Ball Super movie might lead to us finally getting a brand new DB video game as well. It's most probably going to be something like that. Like, it's always movies are eventually going to lead up to something. It's either the anime or a movie or a game or some kind of a new stuff, for sure. But anyway, we're going to talk about Dragon Ball later on. Here, let's talk about this episode in general. So I guess this is it, guys. Thank you so much for joining in. And if you have any queries, do let me know. Rather, do join our Discord server as well. Links are in the description below. Obviously, you will find all those links. We have a lot of discussions in our Discord chat, so please do join it as well. Yes, Akshat, I did really like that. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna end this stream now. So catch you guys on the next one.